This transmission helps you stabilize your creative power, so you don't just attract energy, you learn to hold it. It's for you if you often feel inspired, but find your focus fading. If your energy rises fast, then scatters before things fully manifest. Here, you'll bring together two parts of yourself: your inner magician who creates and imagines, and your inner father who grounds, directs, and completes. As they unite, you'll turn inspiration into steady creation, transform scattered focus into clear intention, build trust in your ability to follow through. By the end, you'll feel strong, calm, and clear, no longer chasing energy but holding it with confidence. There is where your manifestation power becomes stable. This is where your magic becomes mastery. You've always felt that life is more than what it seems. You can sense patterns beneath events, feel energy moving before it becomes form. You read people easily. You see meaning in coincidences. Ideas come to you like lightning, whole world in a flash. You are a creator by nature, a thinker, a dreamer, a manifester, a magician of possibilities. You've seen glimpses of how powerful your focus can be, but you've also felt how easily that power scatters, how one inspired day can be followed by a week of confusion, how momentum turns into burnout, how visions fade because no one taught you how to hold them steady. In the modern world, magic is abundant, but fatherhood is scarce. We have access to infinite creation, but few inner voices that say, "This is enough. Let's ground this. Let's make it real." So now, something inside you begins to stir. A deeper voice you've almost forgotten. Steady, slow, powerful, deliberate. It doesn't rush. It doesn't dazzle. It carries the weight of truth, the calms of integrity. It says, "I've been here all along. The world called me father, and you can call me presence. I've been trying to create, to manifest, to move energy, but it feels like it keeps slipping through my fingers. I start and then I lose direction. I trust and then I doubt. Why can't I hold my own vision steady?" And your inner presence explains. Because you learned to believe that creativity was freedom without form, but true creation is freedom with direction. You were never meant to create from excitement alone. You were meant to create from love that has chosen its purpose. I've been afraid of limits, afraid that if I commit to one path, I'll lose all the others. And so you've kept yourself hovering everywhere and nowhere at once. You mistake potential for safety, but potential without commitment is just energy without home. You breathe, that sentence lands like a key in a lock. You mistake potential for safety, but potential without commitment is just energy without home. And you realize how many ideas, relationships, and dreams you've kept half-born, not because they were wrong, but because they were never felt truly fathered within yourself. You never had that inner voice that says, you are allowed to finish what you start. You are allowed to build something that lasts. You close your eyes, and for the first time, you'll let that voice speak through you. It's okay to focus. It's okay to say no to what doesn't serve. It's okay to structure your magic. Discipline is not punishment, it's devotion. Routine is not prison. Routine, it's rhythm. I bless your imagination, but I also bless your boundaries, because creation needs both breath and bone. The magician in you listens, not as a child being corrected, but as a soul finally being guided. He feels something new, relief, structure, form. That relief, that his wildness can rest inside a frame of trust. So you don't have to choose between intuition and structure. They can live together. They were never meant to be apart. I'm not here to control your magic. I'm here to contain it so it can shine without burning out. I am the ground beneath your vision. I am the breath that turns inspiration into embodiment. You begin to remember times when you needed that presence. Times you wanted someone to tell you, I'm proud of you. I believe in what you're building. You can trust your path. You realize that you can become that voice now. You can father yourself into fullness. That's what maturity really is. Not the death of magic, but the birth of self-trust. So you tell yourself inwardly, I'm ready to hold my own light. And the calm voice answers. Then let it move through you like a river with banks. Flow doesn't die because of boundaries. Flow becomes power because of them. You see it clearly now, how creation and containment complete each other. Energy and integrity. Imagination and reliability. Fire and vessel. You breathe again. The air feels thicker, grounded, alive. Your heart steadies. Your mind slows. You can feel both forces inside you now. The one that dreams and the one that fulfills. The one that reaches and the one that roots. They no longer argue. They nod to each other. And you speak again softly. I honor my magic by giving it structure. I honor my vision by giving them time. I honor my creativity by being consistent. And you hear the inner answer. I honor your wildness by trusting it to grow. I honor your light by helping it to take form. Sit with this union for a moment. Feel how it changes your posture, your breath, your thoughts. You no longer need to chase inspiration. It moves naturally through your discipline. You no longer need to prove anything. Your presence is enough. This is what it means to be an adult creator in a conscious world. Not a magician who conjures illusions, but one who transforms reality from the inside out, because his power is anchored in love and responsibility. Take a slow breath. Let this new balance settle. You're both the dreamer and the father of your dream. You're both the current and the compass. You're both the light and the hand that shapes it. And when you act from that place, everything you touch carries the weight of wisdom and the shimmer of wonder. Creation becomes simple again, not a struggle to manifest, but a steady unfolding of who you already are.